Hi, Virgo family. How are you guys? So, the second half of November, what's that going to look like? Let's talk about some planets. There's only like 3 transits. The stuff that I did talk about in the beginning of November, that's still going on. And that stuff it goes on for at least longer than 2 weeks. That's like the big, heavy stuff for the month. So on the 18th, there's a new moon in Scorpio, 3rd house of communication, pacts and promises. In work, new moons are about like beginnings, about fresh starts. So in work or communications with people, there could be new topics coming up, new projects coming in. You could be signing a new contract if you're getting a new job. Or you own your own business. The 21st, Sun in Sagittarius, and this is in your 4th house of home and family. Sun is all about healing. So if there are some family issues going on with people really close to you, your spouse, your partner, any partner that you have, your kids, then this will be a really good time to heal those relationships if there have been any like hurts or rifts or anything like that that have come up. You could do some new improvements on your house. That could be fun. 22nd is Neptune is going direct in Pisces. This is in the 7th house of relationships. When Neptune is in retrograde, which it's been for about 6 months now, people just kind of say what they want to say. They don't hold anything back. And it's almost like worse right now because it's, for like the next couple of weeks, it's like you're going to want to get everything out. I'm already kind of starting to feel the energy. I feel like I got everything out for the year. So I'm starting to feel the energy already for Neptune going direct. The good thing about retrograde is you actually get to see people's true selves and what they really feel and what they really mean. There could be secrets that have come out, and they could still be coming out until the 22nd. But when it's direct, you kind of get your privacy back and you kind of put your guard back up and you kind of like not say things automatically. And the downside of that is everybody else does too. So you got to watch out for like facades. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, you may just be skimming the surface of things for the next 6 months. So if you didn't get everything out that you needed to get out, you might want to get it out in the next 11 days before it goes direct. And then you can just shut your mouth and sit there and, have a good time for the next 6 months. So let's see what your cards look like. Wow, Virgo. First card is the 8 of Cups. Are we still like kind of running away from people? Are you like leaving some emotional things? Are you, just wanting to be with yourself? What's that? What's that all about? Virgos. My Virgos. 6 of Cups. We got a lot of cups here so far. So it seems like there is a relationship. Is this going to be a love reading? Because we weren't putting a lot of love in the last reading. The 6 of Cups is a relationship that is really strong. It's like you meet the person, you automatically know who it is, and it's like an immediate bond. But it seems like to me that you might be walking away from this. Why is that? Knight of Swords. Have you been using this Neptune retrograde business to speak your mind to this person from the past or past life or soulmate? And now you're kind of like shying away, like, oh, I just word vomited all of my feelings, put them out on the table to this person, and now I have to walk away and do it really quietly because I suck. Virgos tend to suck when they want to get it straight out. Could have been an air sign. You could be really angry at an air sign. Knight of Swords. Like really angry at an air sign. And see, you guys are even shying away from me right now. Like, I can't get a card to come out to save my life. There we go. Now we're talking. Eight of Pentacles. Holding on to things. Not wanting to drop the ball. Feeling like you have to have control over everything, Virgos. Control issues. Are we having control issues? Knight of Pentacles. Could have an earth sign. Or that could be you. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're waiting for something that seems to be going really, really slowly. And that could possibly be an angry air sign. Or not so happy air sign. And it could be that they're waiting on you, but you're walking away from it, leaving something behind. You could be leaving it behind because of your past, right? Because that Eight of Cups to me is like a journey of self-discovery. Haven't we discovered ourselves already? Didn't we talk about that this summer? I did. I mean, I'm not perfect. I admitted it. I'm not perfect. Still got some issues to deal with. But you're holding on. You are having serious control issues. That is exactly how I'm seeing that Four of Pentacles. Serious control issues. While you wait, you know, this is not a patient energy. You know, if you have air in your chart, you are not being very patient right now, and things are going slowly. So you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting. What is this Four of Pentacles? What are you controlling? What are you holding on to too tightly? Your pride? Because you word vomited? Are you walking away from the past? Is that what you're controlling? It certainly looks like you are waiting for something. Three of Wands. And in the meantime, Seven of Wands, you're really guarded and really defensive. It's like you're defending your position by walking away. Somebody could be walking away from you. Somebody from your past could be walking away from you. High Priestess. What is your intuition telling you about this? If you've been waiting for a while and you've been patient, or as patient as a Virgo can be, let's be real here, we're not very patient individuals. The High Priestess comes in and says, you need to listen to your guide. What is that force within you that's saying you need to walk away from your past? Seems like a pretty strong feeling. Ace of Swords. To me, right here, the Ace of Swords is saying you basically communicated exactly how you felt. Probably really bluntly. But with the High Priestess, I almost feel like, sure, you did that, but was it your ego talking or was it your intuition talking? Because what do you know for sure? You know it's a close relationship. You know that you are very controlling. You know that things were moving at a slow pace. Five of Swords. You know you were deceiving yourself, but you said it anyways. And it could have been that you got clarity with something or someone. We only have knights here. So you could have gotten some clarity. But at the same time, what was that clarity? Was it something that you were deceiving yourself on, or was it your intuition telling you, yes, this is true? I think you might have been deceiving yourself. We have the World. So after this clarity comes out, you walk away from it. Something could have ended. Is there a new beginning with somebody? Is there a new beginning from somebody from your past, or is there a new beginning? Could be a water sign. You could feel really close to them. You guys spoke your truth, didn't you? Judgment. And maybe it wasn't your truth. Maybe it was just crap. I'm just being honest. I'm just saying. Because when I see this Knight of Swords, like, blaring in, this is a whole bunch of speaking crap. And somebody else could have done this. But why am I, yeah. The Star and the Queen of Cups. So we got the beginning. We got the World. We got Judgment. And the Queen of Cups. And the Star. So is this new beginning really going to bring in your hopes and dreams with a possible water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be somebody that has water in their charts. Like, doesn't have to be a sun water sign. This is a person who is intuitive, who is kind, who is nurturing, who takes care of their family. Can be kind of emotional. She looks a little mean in this picture. But it's like you had your day in court. You let it be known. That thing, this whole word vomiting, this poor little Nine of Pentacles right there, look at that. That could have been what stopped everything, right? And you walked away, someone else walked away because Virgo said, blah, blah, blah. So, let's look at this. So, sorry, fight occurred. Somebody walks away because you were obviously waiting on something that was going very, very slowly. Using your intuition. No, let's back up. Four of Pentacles, holding on to something, being extremely guarded. Extremely guarded. And waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. You know, Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is waiting. A lot. Is your intuition telling you that you possibly deceived yourself? Or somebody else deceived you? Is that what the control thing was? I mean, you could totally be telling yourself, I gotta hold on to myself. I gotta hold on to what I have left because I walked away from everything else. And now it's almost like you're backtracking and you're thinking, maybe that happened. Maybe that happened. Maybe that happened. But I don't know. because it's a strong connection. Excuse me. So then Judgment comes. It could have been the Queen of Cups that said something. That could have been the Judgment that came. But it seems to me that this might possibly be a big opportunity that could start a new beginning for your wishes and your dreams. This is an Aquarius. So if the Knight of Swords in your life is an Aquarius, or it could be a Libra or a Gemini, maybe they're just really super pissed off because you Judgment called. You like walked away, put a stop to something. You Knight of Pentacles it. Yeah, I did that. Virgos. So what do we do? This could be dealing with your kids. This Six of Cups could be dealing with your kids. And something has happened with your kids, and there were some control issues. You might be holding on to them too much. They need to go off to college. Mom let go. Dad let go. And you're trying to stall it, because you think they're walking away. And you're like, I'm never going to see you again. And you word vomited all over the place. But if you let them go, they'll have a new beginning. Or you'll have a new beginning. Empty nest. Go play golf. Go travel. I'm just putting it out there. It could be that. It could be in work. You could have been at a job for a long, long time. Because the only real relationship card I'm seeing here is this one. You could have been feeling very stalled and stuffy at your job, walked away from it, so you could start a new beginning. And maybe it's not working out so much. You're deceiving, or you're thinking that you can't do it. Some kind of judgment happened, but because of that judgment, there's a new beginning. And the new beginning is really cool, and it's going to come in fast. And it doesn't have to be a huge new beginning. I know aces, everybody's like, oh my God, it's an ace, it's so big. Doesn't have to be. It could be, just like a really big, it's like an excitement within you to like move forward and start things. And the universe says, hey, I've got an opportunity for you, here you go. But it's gonna be part of your wishes and your hopes. It's gonna be something that you've been wanting. Like, what have you been wishing for? It could very well be coming in. All right, we're gonna go back to the love reading. Two of Cups. The question, what have you been wishing for? Two of Cups pops out. Which, now we have two soulmate cards. So, clarity, judgment on something that felt a little stalled. You walked away from it. You're having control issues and walked away from it. But you're deceiving yourself. And your intuition is telling you something. What's your intuition telling you? You shouldn't have been so controlling. Or, because you had a broken heart, you needed to walk away. Three of Swords. That was the clarity. And maybe you've had a broken heart for a while and you needed to hold on to everything you had left of yourself. That kind of makes sense. When our heart is broken, it feels like we've lost everything. So you're holding on to everything you have left. So you could have been deceived or felt like you were deceived with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. There could have been a big argument and you're like, no, I'm done. I've waited for a long time. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. I know you so well. How do I know you so well? Virgos. Okay. And you guys have had a rough couple of, well, I mean, I guess like the end of, oh, though the beginning of November reading was really cool. But then we got to the love reading, and I'm like, you guys aren't bringing love into this at all. You're not sharing your fantastic ideas and wonderful opportunities with anybody. Like, you're doing this all on your own. And now I think you might be regretting it a little bit. I think you might have walked away from something and you're regretting it. But, you know, broken heart, you could have broken somebody else's heart, right? Because we can do that. We can often do that. Outcome cards. Three of Cups. It's time to get out. Time to get out. Be social. Be with your tribe. Do things. Do fun things. Like, don't sit around and wallow in your controlling self-pity. I don't see a lot of sadness here except for the Three of Swords. So I kind of feel like Virgo is the one that might be being defensive and controlling after they walk away. And that possibly could have broken somebody else's heart. And now you're like, no, I'm going to go out and have fun. I'm going to forget about this business. Sorry, broke your heart. I did it for a good reason. I didn't feel right about it. I felt deceived. And it was with somebody that you really care about, you really love. Somebody could possibly be bringing messages to you. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. About what? About what, you ask me? The Fool, Page of Cups. So you could be receiving messages. You could be with the Page of Wands. This is like listening very intently. So if somebody does come to you and either travels to you or brings you messages or something, send you messages. This is like internet messages. Listen. Let's not talk anymore. We talk a lot. Let's not do that. Because right now, I forgot this card was down here. Nine of Pentacles, this is you right now, being all sorts of by yourself. I'm happy, I'm pretty, I'm going to go socialize, but I'm independent and single. So when somebody comes in and brings messages to you, listen to them. Listen to them. Because it could involve a new start. If it's somebody from your past, it can involve a new start. If it's a new person, I don't see the Ace of Cups here. Usually that means like a new love. Sometimes it can be a reconciliation. But to me, the Page of Cups is like that really innocent vibe that you get. Kind of like, you know, like asking you out on a date, or, I mean, it could be an apology. You could be apologizing to somebody else. I kind of feel like the emotion behind it is bigger than the page. It's more of a knight, but somebody's timid. It's like they're scared to do it. It's the Fool. They want to take that leap of faith and do it, or you want to take that leap of faith and do it, but something's holding you back. Options, Seven of Cups. Do you have lots of options going on? Virgos. I love you guys. I really, really do. But this could be a really stable thing. Four of Wands. You could be happy. You could be moving. Hell, with the Eight of Wands, you could be moving. You could be like listening to people in their contracts or something. I don't see the Justice card. That's probably not happening. But something that could possibly be emotional message-wise could be coming in. Could be from a water sign. Doesn't have to be. Could just be from somebody who's very emotional. Could be from an earth sign. Could be from an air sign. Or maybe you got 3 people coming to you and offering you some love and affection. Just listen, you know, like actively listen, because this could be a new opportunity. And this could be the judgment call. My ear is ringing. I'm having a download happening right now. That's really frustrating when I'm like trying to do a reading. It could be a really good opportunity for you. All I'm asking is, you know, just listen. Be the listener. Because we can listen too. We talk a lot, but we can listen too. So try that. Good stuff, Virgo. Let me know what's going on at the end of November. Because, you know, I mean, at least you brought some love into the general reading this time. I mean, you did at the end of the love reading last time, but... All right. So, announcements. November specials. Click on the box below. All of the video recorded readings have discounts on them. And I am doing gift certificates, birthdays, holidays, whatever, anniversary. I mean, like whatever you want to get a gift certificate for. And I will be honoring the November special video reading prices if you get a gift certificate now. Instant Go. A lot of people are like, I don't know what the Instant Go app is. It's Instant Go app. The link is below to contact me. It's only for iPhone users right now. But if you download it on your iPhone and you click on that link, you can go to my page and send me a text question, and you're charged for it, of course. But it's a minimal fee, and then I will get an answer back to you within 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I will be unavailable, like when I'm sleeping or I'm playing with my 4-year-old. I can't really shuffle cards then. But I will be available most of the time. So take advantage of that because I can, you know, knock out questions pretty quickly. You can also call or do a video chat. And I will be traveling starting the first weekend in December. I'll be going to Iowa. I think we talked about that. I'm also going to be traveling up the East Coast, starting in Florida after the first of the year. If you guys want me to come stop by, have a little party, whatever, do some readings, let me know. Email me and we can talk about it. So I hope you guys have a really great November, end of November. And those in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you guys. And for those who have donated, I really appreciate it. That is keeping this channel going. And yay, that's really cool because I love doing this and I love connecting with everybody. So thank you to those who have donated. And if you feel led to donate, please do. I will see you guys for your December readings. Bye.